Hello everybody. I can see you, but you can't see me. How's it going? We're here. Oh, voice crack immediately. Hello Cyclone. Hello Scarlet. How are you guys doing? How are you both? Hello. What's up? Let me turn... Okay, no. Turn this off. What is going on? Okay, wait. My... Already having like big lag issues with Twitch chat not properly popping in. Can I... Why is it doing this? And is there a way I can change anything to fix that? That is interesting. That is really annoying though. Paying bills right now today is payday. Oof. The no fun day. Hello Cyclone, how are you doing? I have to remember real quick. I know last time I was getting some more resources. Yeah, I was grabbing titanium. I'm pretty sure I was grabbing lithium. Oh wait. Titanium and lithium. And I still needed more quartz. Even though titanium and lithium is a wonderful start. You have new Xenoblade X is coming to Switch. That is pretty sick. Sadly, I haven't really been caring too much for Xenoblade recently. Even though I should definitely catch up with it at some point. Working as usual, fair enough. Makes sense. So, why don't we take this little guy for a spin? 33% battery should be fine. How's it going, Master Zero? If we swim up and out this way. I don't know why this does it now. I never had this issue before with VR, that the chat would keep on like leaving me. Hello? It's not way closer than it should be. I have to check what causes that. That Reaper sounds exceedingly close. Even though you clearly aren't? You're a little sick? What? What? What do you mean? What? From what? What have I done? Oh yeah, I also got the more quick slots mod to work now. That's right. Which I'm very happy about now. I don't need to switch out a million bazillion things anymore. I can't believe we already had to go fix our Cyclops. That is so bad. What? Do I have like a fish glitched into my hole again or something? Imagine the Leviathan is coming. That's why I drove a bit farther away, because we're living quite close to one of them. So it's not like impossible. Something's... Yeah, what's happening? Something's getting hit while we're driving. What? like, I'm starting to think that there might be something in my boat that glitched itself in here. Let's see. Yep. You hear that? It's constantly... It's consistently getting hit by something. Oh, that shadow really scared me there. I actually thought that was a Reaper for a second. The shadow looked a little bit like it could have been. Thankfully, it wasn't. Okay, so it's not my prawn suit. But look, we took damage again. But it stopped now. No? I lied? Maybe?
Warning.
No, it's happening again. What?
Low.
Let's reset the save point here. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Oh.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Please don't tell me I have to make a new Cyclops.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Engine powering up.
Please don't tell me that I have to make a new... No? No, we're cool now. I don't know what that was. Well, I know what that was. Very odd. Our grapes are so good. Listen. It's you versus my high-powered suit. You choose. Oh no. Is it actually the... Is it actually the Cyclops or is it the prawn suit?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Warning, emergency power only. Power restored.
Because both would suck.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Engine powering up.
Okay, that's fine. The problem seems to lie in the prawn suit right now. Something's not welcome in the prawn. Also pay close attention. There's a Reaper over here. But what about the prawn would be causing issues? I'm having a hard time thinking about what it might be. And that's a shame because I'd really like to take the prawn suit on a journey with my Cyclops. I guess we'll have to restructure the plan a little bit. So... you're already basically empty. So I doubt it's anything in your pockets. That would be weird anyways. You need to finish this game? Hello, Aster. I would only heavily recommend it. It is one of my favorite games ever in this whole world. From beginning through end. No part of it is bad. And I love it. Why am I hearing the Reaper here? Wait, seriously, why am I hearing the Reaper here? Okay, whatever was going on, it seems to be fine now. Also, hello, Aster, how's it going? Good to see you. Okay, now, after countless hours of trying to figure out why our ship was breaking passively, we may finally head toward our long-awaited destination, Flavor Town. We're going to the wet grass biomes to mine out some quartz there. How are you? I was playing this game and then my file apparently got corrupted. That sounds odd. Do you remember what sort of time frame you were playing this game on? Maybe it was during the 2.0 update. There certainly is a Leviathan here. Luckily not a bat one. Over there's a bat one. The game was fully out. Yeah, but after full release they had, like way later, this was like still not that long ago, they had a 2.0 update. You're so big. Was past full release. It basically just added some building pieces from Subnautica Below Zero to this game. And was also known as the Mod Breaker update because of what it brought and how much things are broke because of it. The game sometimes bugs out? That's odd. I guess it really depends on where you go, but I can't think of many areas that would happen on, since... No, you're not really, like, I've gone through like a million of the different areas before you're supposed to arrive there. But there is no real, like, supposed point, I guess. I guess the only thing that you're not supposed to do is go to the Cannon Islands and go to the cannon beforehand. But I think even that was, like, accounted for. What is with my battery drain? But I would heavily recommend on you doing another playthrough then, since I love this game. I am biased, but I'm admitting that I'm biased, which makes it a little better that I'm biased. Why are you sucking so much power right now? I even have an engine efficiency module in you. Going to live pods before you get the radio signal? I don't know, I've never had an issue myself as well. I think I went to an island right under deeper. Yeah. Oh yeah, are you playing with mods right now? Yes. I'm playing with the Return of the Ancients 2.0 mod, aka the Gargantuan Leviathan mod. How are you doing, Pro Boina? How's it going? The game file was bugged where I couldn't change out of my battery in your Seaglide and other tools. That sounds very odd, yeah. That's one hell of a, like, specific glitch too. Hello, Shark. And please tell, is it only me who hates the blooper? I'm not playing with that mod. That I don't know. What? They, like, Return of the Ancients adds new, like, crafting recipes, story, like, changes, and the Gargantuan Leviathan. The bloop and is from, like, a different mod. Oh yeah, and I should also mention the environmental changes, because there's a lot of those too. As you might be able to see in a second, I'm next to a lot of deceased creatures. You're completely fine. Look at this. Reefback skeletons. But yeah, you're completely fine. I am planning to play with that mod though. The bloop one at some point. Please. I need this quartz. There's also right here we have some cobalt. But unfortunately that's not what I'm after at the moment. Well, I guess fortunately in some way, but unfortunately in the way that I have to look for other ore veins specifically. There's more lithium. We have a bunch of that right now and it grows very close to our home. So let's focus specifically on getting the quartz right now. But bloop. Yeah, I think that that whole like thing you're thinking about was called Subnautica, which is like a mod that mod that combines some mods, which has the bloop, another Leviathan, and like the bunch of like odd fish creatures. Subnautica sounds really weird, but I think that's what it was called. I have seen that, but I haven't actually had the chance to play it yet, but it looks really cool. One day I'll make like a gigantic mod pack myself, which basically changes the game entirely. Not the ads, I'm so sorry. Lithium, lithium, lithium. 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 Of bendable sea truck mod. You refuse to try below zero without it. The bendable sea truck mod. Well, personally, I can say that I've never had that big of an issue with the sea truck. Sure, I didn't like it as much as the sea moth nor the cyclops, but I never needed it to be bendable. It fit everywhere it needed to very easily. Even with compartments in the back. The bendable sea truck. That's hilarious. If that is out and during my next below zero playthrough, I'm definitely grabbing that one though. I'm so sad that the jukebox isn't a thing in this game. The jukebox was the jukebox and the like hub room were like the best additions they've ever made to Subnautica, because building pieces, and they're really fun and great. But your sea truck can snack, that's hilarious. We're joking. I'm glad that you were joking about that. But I'll be honest, I was very disappointed when I learned the fact that the Cyclops wasn't in below zero, and that you kind of only had the sea truck at the, well, you did have the prawn, but I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't a bad idea. I just think it didn't feel as nice as the Cyclops ever did. The Cyclops make you feel as such a crazy cool factor and sense. And the Seamoth was just kind of nice to have, like, to be able to get around from point A to point B. But the sea truck just, I don't know. It just didn't hit the same spots for me. Which is kind of a shame to say, since it is a cool idea. Where did this lead me again? What is over here? I do want to play this game with friends though, but at the same time, I feel like my friends would just try and let a Reaper to our base, which is possible. Hello? Oh. What biome is down here? I don't remember. This isn't the float. Oh, it's a blood kelp biome. The horror biome. No dunes yet. It's the blood kelp. There's just not enough space even for the sea truck sometimes, to mention the Cyclops. I'm so Subnautica 2 is promised to be much bigger. Subnautica 2 is going to be amazing, but I already said what I said before, or I will already say again what I said before. I am taking the game at a grain of salt somewhat. I don't want to be overexcited because it is going to release in early access first, which I don't really have great experience with early access titles a lot of the time. And I prefer games to take their time and just immediately release fully. But we shall see how it goes, of course. I think that's a statement for itself. We shall see how it goes. And I am incredibly curious about how the game is going to be like. And I would really, really, really like it to be almost fully fledged on release already. Or fully fledged would be even better, but that's a little much to ask. The Ghost Leviathan might come at us from here, by the way. I do have very high hopes for the game. Yeah, that is what early access should mean. But for a lot of games, it's also a way of releasing something and selling it for full price that's not worthy of a full price. I have faith in the studio, and they haven't disappointed me with anything so far. But I'm just taking it with a grain of salt, judging how some games looked on their first early access release, including this game, by the way, that I'm playing right now. This game started with early access, Subnautica 1, and had very little to it then, but that was basically the start for that dev team to start off on properly. Yeah, the warpers are awful. Below Zero is a shame, because Below Zero, I think, like game design, like positioning, biomes and everything, it was better than this game, but it was lacking to me in like depth, how much there's to it, and so much more. Below Zero should have been bigger, yet it was smaller. And another thing I personally didn't like is that this might sound weird, I didn't like to be a protagonist that talks. Now, that's most likely going to return back in Subnautica 3. Or Subnautica 2, sorry. But, the dialogue really annoyed me more than I thought it was cool, or that I thought it was, like, necessary for the gameplay. I just wanted the character to be quiet, because what this game does great is even the character that you're playing doesn't say anything, so it makes you feel like you're this character. It makes you feel immersed, like you are this person and you're actually alone. Now, having who we have as a companion in Below Zero, our friendly architect, was cool, and I loved hearing story about the architects, but the dialogue just kind of ruined my immersions a little bit. Yeah, Exactly, Link from Legend of Zelda. I know it's such a specific complaint to have, but I just didn't like that, and that we had some actual living NPCs in that game, which once again we're definitely going to have for Subnautica 2, but we'll see how it goes. But everything else, Below Zero, had the most fantastic design areas. Wonderful story, wonderful creatures. Sure, the Leviathans weren't as scary, except for one. Only having 2 water-based Leviathans and 1 land-based. I kind of was missing that more water-based stuff. And I actually thought that having so much stuff above water was actually not that fun to me. I prefer to be in the water for the sake of it being scarier, more immersive, and all that stuff. Where's my Cyclops? There it is. You can have a living NPC in the game and have the character not talk. You can, but it kind of takes away from the you're alone part. I like the ice worms. I think they were terrifying, but I'd rather have had deeper water and another Leviathan further down, and a whole new area. The crystal caves. Ooh, the crystal caves were good. The crystal caves was exactly the kind of area I wished for.
All systems online.
But I think the crystal cave was also a little too small, all things considered. And that there could have been even more to it. More creatures, more world building design. Computer chip. Benzene, polyaniline. Oh boy. All right. Oh, I missed. Okay, great. Well, it's fine for now. But, how large the shadow of the Leviathan was, the crystal cave was tiny, ironically with little to no shadows. Yeah, the crystal caves were small. Yo, Inferno, great to see you. How are you doing? Sure, it was cool what it had to it. I definitely agree with that. It was great on that regard. But, I feel like there could have been more. This thing is charging. Well, it's fine. We're gonna stop dead in a second, but we'll just deal with it. We'll get this as close as we can, and then we'll go with that. I can't really take the power cell out of the... Actually, yeah, I can. I kind of have to juggle it then, though. This is gonna be a little interesting. But I do have an idea. You're doing good? I'm glad. That's really good to hear. Oh, wait. No, what am I doing? Actually, this is already more than good enough to do it like this. We take 2 power cells. We only take 1 of the 2 power cells out. Poor Stalker did nothing wrong. He was gonna bite my metal. I know it. I had a feeling. Now with this, there's not much left to charge in the prawn suit. We have 19% power. And we can just depart for the base now. The heartways that Reapers can throw the Cyclops. And now think about what the Gargantuan Leviathan can do to me. We have seen it briefly. I need to actually swim to the void area where it is located now. But I am actually waiting on getting the sonar ping. And some more upgrades for the Cyclops for that. Also, I really just want to start finishing up my base, because that's like... I love building. I really do. In this game. By the way, not only did we pass like 10,000 views on the Subnautica video about like the base tour that I uploaded, it is even further now on YouTube, which is incredible. I don't want to think about that. You wouldn't believe how loud its roar was. Are you in the bulb zone? I live in the bulb zone. There's like a bulb zone out here with a Ghost Leviathan, and then there's the one in front of it with the Reaper. Like in front of the Aurora with the life pod. That's where I live. I decided I'll go somewhere new. I want to, like, basically every time I play this game, I kind of build somewhere new. After my 2 first playthroughs have been the red grass biome, which has been great. I mean, I love the red grass biome. I love building in there. It's the perfect, it's a zone that's made for being built in, for you having your base at. It's central, it's like calm, it has a lot of space. But I made the mistake of building on a very far away spot, which is the bulb zone. Even past the mushroom forest and everything. I think next world that I'm gonna do... Oh, dark. I think next world I'm gonna do, I'm going to just base in the mushroom caves, the purple mushroom caves. You see my base down there? I love being able to see, like, it's from so far away. Grant Reef ones, it was tight. Grant Reef was the... That was the one with the Ghost Leviathan, right? With the floating bulbs. I built in that one on the playthrough before. Next to the big Ghost Leviathan. It was terrifying, but really fun. I had to make like a really big pipeline down because I was insistent on getting thermal power to have renewable power that I don't have to worry about. So I had many close encounters of being bit by that Ghost Leviathan. Because I had to go outside to build what I wanted to. Right now I have this base going, which is very close to the vicinity of Reapers. But I really like it here, and how the base has come along so far.
Engine powering down.
Which you can kind of see. I have like the start entrance area here with a moon pool. And then I'm making some room stuff over here. Outside is decorated with plants and adding some more lights and whatnot. I'm currently grinding resources to make this into an even bigger base, kind of how I want it to be.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And from that point forth, we're also going to make the attached Reaper Observatory here. Yes. I actually, if you go on, a shameless plug, I know, but if you go on my YouTube at the moment, you'll see an edited video of my entire Subnautica base tour from the other world I did, which had a lot of bases in it. And you'll see how I connected my main base to the purple mushroom biome. It is, it took a ton of titanium, let me tell you that. Thank you, Thomir. But it was very fun. fine. Let's just attach you for now. Actually, let's just have you stand out here. There's no real reason not to. Rolling, 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 infernos, rolling, rolling, rolling. Let's just have some things be charged. BRB, sounds good. Enjoy yourself. Uh-oh, so much power charging. Look at how fast my power is down. We are currently only using 3 thermal plants, but it is mostly enough for everything. At least sort of. It's been doing pretty good. I can technically get solar power down here, but it only works at 2% efficiency. But yeah, this is kind of what I have going right now for the base, and I'm actually pretty happy with it so far. I have to, of course, spend a lot of time decorating and everything. I love how your character is kind of leaning to the side. The beauty of VR. It's because I noticed this about myself. I actually have a slight lean to the left when I play games a lot in VR. I think it's usually because I have the cable on that side, and it's just, I don't know. Other streamer at the moment is doing her first Subnautica playthrough. It's weird to see and nostalgic to see someone experience this for the time compared to you who knows this game inside out. Yeah. And then I also, when I had my first time, when I streamed this, it was incredible too. I made so many memories with that. So many incredible and horrifying memories. The first time playing this game is definitely the most valuable experience, though. You'll never get the same experience as the first time playing. But even after playing for the first time, it's still incredible. At least in my book. I absolutely love this game. I think it's one of the best survival games ever made. One of like it's on my top 3 games like ever played. Up there with like Elden Ring. Just because I love this game so much. There you go. I'm getting our little storage worked in. I could probably have crafting stuff over here. We'll see as we go on. I definitely should attach a pipeline here. What? Where's the pipe? It should be able to be attached from the inside. That's odd. If this isn't working now, this is going to be really bad for the Reaper base.
Seek fluid intake.
No thanks. Alright, you're not gonna work right now. Oh boy. I didn't look at my stabilization. And now we have damage inside the base. Time to go find the candy trail. We're also about to be out of power, which just adds to the hilarity of it's above me. Just adds to the hilarity. No flooding yet. Yeah. Thankfully, one hole takes so long to flood a base like this.
Hull integrity restored.
And power gone. Oop. Oop.
Warning, emergency power only. Power restored. All primary systems online.
This is the problem of using 3 charge stations at the same time. What I really need to do is build another thermal plant. But I don't believe I have the aerogel that takes. Let's just double check. I have an auto pull and auto crafting mod, which is incredible. So let's see if I have the materials for the... No. I don't think I have a ruby. Oh, no, I do. I just didn't have the plant harvested. So... there's a whole nother thermal vent back here that we haven't exploited yet. I mean... peacefully gotten power from for our cause. But let's see, I guess, if we can squeeze one more in here. Man, I wish you could have more arms for this, like... for the prawn suit or something. Imagine how cool, like, a building arm would be as a prawn suit function. For the builder's tool or for the scanning tool. I know the game wants to encourage you to not rely on your Cyclops. Wait, when did I save? Just now. Good. Oh, it's your vehicles, but all I'm saying is it would be really cool.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Fine. How much? Let's try one more time to get this somewhere here. No. Here wouldn't be too bad, I think. $55 Celsius? Yeah. That's not terrible. That's basically the same as the others. So now we'll have 4 thermal generators powering our base. Suddenly we're sort of keeping up with supply and demand. Do you guys, what is your, like, I don't know, how many people actually replay through this game? I do it a lot, but what is your, like, if you do, what is, like, the main reason you like to play this game? For me, it's definitely got to do with building and the Leviathans. I definitely love the horror-ish aspect of it with the Leviathans, and I love the building possibilities. Of course, this game isn't, like, the best when it comes to building diversity, but I just really enjoy what we do have.
Systems online.
Building, yeah. That's the same for me. Building super fun and cool Leviathan bases. Honestly, I might actually switch to non-VR for some building right now and grinding materials, because grinding materials is not very fun or special in VR. It's not that bad to take a break from it once in a while. Yeah, you know what? I have to BRB real quick anyways. Never played the game, you should. I'm totally not biased. I'm gonna actually... What's with the E's? Ease up on the E's. Let me just do this for a second, because I'm getting a little annoyed somewhat at... for some reason my Twitch chat keeps popping out. Or popping away from... VR vision as well. Just annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly scrap the VR from my title before Confusion comes in. I'm fine, I think. Shame. It's a very cool story game. And I'm going to just quickly take a toilet break and then be straight back into it. I'll be right back. You're stuck in Factorio and Space Age? I was wondering why so many people were playing Factorio again on my friends list. From like you, Thomir, and some others. It's because it released a new DLC, isn't it?
Passing 100 meters.
We're gonna have a feast soon today. Ooh, nice! Feast is good.
Passing 200 meters.
DLC is out. How is it?
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Is it fun? Is it good? Whoa! Oh! I actually, this is the first time I think I played Subnautica on my OLED. Oh my god, colors! Oh, that looks beautiful. And the smooth 200, well, I have 120 FPS. But I have 240 hertz, which isn't getting applied right now. Nice. Pizza. Pizza! I haven't had a pizza in a while. Now I kind of want pizza again.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Four swords cheese pizza, but only specific ones. Yeah, some cheeses. It really depends on the cheese. I'm not even remotely near the space stuff, but so far it added some neat stuff. Still missing some quality of life because all mods broke. Yikes, that's unfortunate. Mod breaker. And I just talked about before that this game had some mod breaking updates as well. Mod breaker, more than meets the eye. Mod breaker. Oh boy, it's so nice and buttery smooth to see everything like this again. 14.2. Oh, I'm afraid we'll even need like way more than that. We're gonna really have to set up some reinforcements. Battery charger. They're loading it with a lot of cheese for you. The restaurant owner knows you. That's really nice. Good amount of cheese. That's pretty important when you're getting a 4 cheese pizza. 4 pizza cheese. Some friends progressed a little further and already got a space platform and asked me to join them, but after seeing their base, I was too scared. They have it like decked out in every like fashionable way possible. That reminds me, have you considered or have played like something like a Satisfactory before? Cyclone? Oh, logistical nightmare. Oh, even more fun. Even much, much greater fun. Turned everything to hell. Whoopsie. A jet engine strapped to a rusted bicycle. I guess they really just went with if it works, it works. But it's going to be really bad once they have to find certain things or anything of the sort. We're well enough to get them into space, yeah. I guess if that's all if it's all that they wanted, I guess it served its purpose well. Ooh, it's dark.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah, they have some blueprints, and we'll just print over their old stuff. That works. And again, that you can just kind of copy paste someone else's blueprint as long as you have the resources for it.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
They basically went from early game design straight to modular end game designs. That's hilarious. Such a big change. Oh, dude, did you... I was turning my head automatically. Like I'm still playing this game in VR. I'm so conditioned when it comes to this game. I just turned my head to where the, like, starting wheel is. Where am I even position-wise right now? It's really hard to judge without playing this in VR. The size your base ends up at. I've played Factorio for a while, like a little while, but I've never really gotten into it myself. Like it was cool, but I just couldn't like keep attention a long time. It's my friends who call him. They build a wooden shack, but if all the progression instead of moving to another better base. Yeah, I'm complete opposite. Well, then again, for our worlds, I'm always like the builder, so I take care of making all the bases, and it usually works pretty well that way. I know I already talked about it earlier, but I actually also have the Subnautica world that or the Valheim world that I made uploaded to the YouTube, which I'm so proud of that one. That one I'm very, very proud of. That's for sure. Yeah, it is hard to build for a large group alone, especially when people usually just want to progress immediately. Like, oh shit, we just did this. Let's immediately fight this like next boss and jump into the next boss. I was like, hey, wait a minute, I want to build something. And then like to get the gear done and everything, like everything's just like crammed into a corner somewhere. All the stations and whatnot. And I'm just like, my heart. I want to build. I want to make this look cool for while we're playing this game. I want to make epic bases that we can like live in and play. The last biggest thing I did was I actually built a really big cathedral in Valheim. Here's like the dock area, and then this is the dock I built. And then going from there, wait, no, that was the last, oh, there, okay, there's the cathedral. Here I'm like going up to the path of the cathedral. There it is. This took so much time, but it was so fun. Cathedral. Having like the Groston pieces. It was such a fun thing to build and farm the materials for. Farming the materials mostly somewhat. But this turned out like something to be that I'm very proud of for sure. I did so many builds in this world. I also did like a big mage tower. You can see it back there. There's the tower and there's the cathedral in the back. I did so much in this world. There's like 12 minutes of me going through all the builds. I actually, while recording this video, the tower is completely undecorated inside. Since then, I've changed this and I actually like decorated the entire inside of it. And I've also started working on a snow temple build. Well, like I have some downtime and free time. But wait, let me see. Here's like an overhead view of like the entire base. Here's like the dock. Over there's like the first Groston house I built. There's a random house. There's the whole park area. There's the cathedral. There's the tower. There's the Locks barn. I am above the smithy right now. Back there is the Ashlands creature farm. What you can't see right there is the barn, like for wolves and boars. And then also down here is a coop behind this tree. There's our kitchen / tavern area and farm. And over there is, behind those trees, is the very first build shown, the first thing I made, which is the like main storage house, basically. I spent so much time building in this, and I absolutely love building in Valheim. Scarcely there's something as fun. I've praised the Valheim building system left to right, to left to right, to left to right, because Valheim truly has a way of making you feel like you're free to do a lot of things with the building. Even if that sounds like interesting to say a little like that, Valheim was incredibly good at giving you a like feeling of freedom. Not only freedom, but the possibility to make so much stuff. And Valheim like already has like mostly limited materials. I don't even, I would love to imagine what Valheim would be able to offer if it had like even more like materials than it does now. Valheim definitely has to be, I think, my favorite survival game to build in at the moment. I really enjoy Subnautica because of the underwater feel, and it, well, it's different. That's the main thing for me. And I do like its building system, but Subnautica has very little variety. And the other problem with Subnautica is if you actually mean to build a big survival base, which is obviously not necessary for a normal playthrough, this game will require a lot of resources. I think this, like, Subnautica might be the most resource grindy game I have personally played. If you want to build, like, big bases in that terminology specifically. With limitations it has compared to Minecraft, for example, you really feel like you're actually building a house and you can do so many things with that. Like if you don't really build but paint in 3D. Yeah, no, absolutely, I know what you understand. Valheim also makes you get creative with what you have, especially with the stabilization. You're actually going to have to think of this more on a structural level. You can't just build a block. You have to actually like make sure that that block has support beams. Isn't titanium one of the easiest resources to get though? Yes, but if you have to get it en masses, to build some of the things that I've built on this, it is horrendous. I actually cleaned out all my kelp biomes before and way more out of titanium and metal salvages in the other world that I did to build what I needed to do, because one of the big square rooms takes 20 titanium. Now, I guess it would be very different if you could actually stack ore up to a certain point in your inventory. Like, let's say you could have 5 ore in a singular stack or something. That would make farming this way more, like, way easier. But a lot of, like, going back and forth to clean out and bring back the resources to continue mining more takes a lot of time. And, wait. Hello, Adagio, I know, right? I always say that too. I'm very proud of this, so I'm going to showcase this too. I hope you don't mind. I'm still super happy with these builds, but I'm going to show you what took so much titanium that I'm talking about. This right here is one of like 5 bases or something I've done in this world, which was like my main base in that playthrough, which has, you saw it? Okay, perfect. Yeah, but like the amount of titanium this took was, oh. And that, like, I think that was still more than the gigantic pipeline I did down to the Lost River and further from there. I'm super proud of how that build turned out and everything. Super proud. I actually planned that out back in the day at MS Paint. You'll be lurking? I appreciate your lurking, good fella. I hope work was treating you kindly today. This week is chaotic. Oh, that doesn't sound like it is. Also, most likely, I'm going to be doing a like horror game stream, very big horror game stream for Halloween, and it's going to be very good. So Thursday is going to be a little different than usual. That's Russian, right? Yes. Russian. How are you doing? I do not speak Russian. Could you please speak English? Follow! Thank you so much for the follow, Zal. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the galaxy. Thank you very much. I don't know where I can go and where I can't go here without suffering terrible fates. Why? Shoo. Shoo. Thank you very much for that. That helps me. You speak English 50-50? All right, you got this, I believe. Wait, what is this wreck? I don't remember this down here. Cyclone! Oh, really? Oh, this actually gives you the alien containment? Are we just farming today? Since I can only do mostly a short stream today, I'm probably going to spend most of it farming and hopefully starting to build toward the Reaper Leviathan. More of a chill stream. Actually, you know what? Now that I remember, I'll just put on some Below Zero music while we're here, because this is the most unfortunate part for me about this biome right here, is it doesn't have any music. Yes, I am going through Subnautica with a mod that adds a gargantuan Leviathan. Also, hello, Gene Z. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hope you're doing well. You guys want to see the Gargantuan Leviathan? I kind of am tempted to jump out into the void. I think it is basically down here. Or near here. This should be where multiple Reapers are, so I need to be careful. I need to go further away from the Aurora, basically. There is the void. That certainly looks like the void. No? No, it is here. No? Wait, what? This is still not the void? Where am I going at this point? This is a territory that I've never explored, honestly. You screamed like a child? Me too. I did too. I think this is crash zone. There's the void. I think this is classified as a crash zone, which is basically worse than the dunes. The only problem is that I'm... Yeah, the Grant Reef is that way. If I were to head, like, straight this direction right now, we're passing by the Aurora to the Grant Reef. I kind of want to hear it scream, but if I jump off with a prawn suit, there's no way I'm going to catch on land again. Yeah, I get it's a point of no return. Let's make this jump straight through here. Okay, I guess we're not quite classified of being in the void, unless we're really in there. They really zoned this out too well. Well, maybe this is a good point to stand. Inferno! I think this would be best to actually go with a vehicle. So I can go in and out, basically. Off topic, but you want to move to the USA. How do Russians feel in the United States? I would not be able to answer you, unfortunately, since I am not in the USA myself. But as far as my knowledge is, you probably just want to mostly avoid, like, southern states. That's, I think, the general consensus. Avoid, like, the south a bit. Of course, I don't know how true or not this is, but... Got it, sorry? No. No need to apologize. You're perfectly fine on asking that question. The closer to Canada, the kinder people are. Yeah. As much of, like, as hilarious as that sounds, I think that describes it pretty accurately. Not the French Canadians. Let me grab my sea moth and we'll go try a detour into the void. Oh. That was a really sour grape. Oh my god. That was not sweet. Ugh. I'm glad that didn't happen to me in VR vision. I wouldn't know where to spit it. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh my, I feel like taking a Seamoth is the worst idea for this. Over the Cyclops. Where's my Cyclops? Alright, it's above. I would just be careful on where you go.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I don't have the sonar. Just my biggest regret.
Warning. Maximum
I'm not
depth
going in the right
reached.
direction.
Damage imminent.
Let me, I have a better idea. Where did I even just come from? Was I further on this side? I'm gonna get Reapered and I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream so hard.
Maximum depth reached.
Sorry.
Damage imminent.
Let's grab the Cyclops. This plan is way too scuffed. Seamoth, you keep occupying my moon pool and just look good for me. I don't need you to fulfill a purpose at the moment.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
All systems online. Ah, missing magnetite and a computer chip. Screw it. Sonar is my all-time favorite upgrade in this game.
Warning, creature attack.
Just because of having that little bit of safety factor built into your vehicle. Hello? Hello? By the way, I've already been in the void once, so we're not gonna get the warning message. Just have to keep my eyes open real quick.
Rig for silent running.
Hello? Reaper? Hello, Sariska. How's it going? Please. Stop.
Creature attacked.
Need fluid intake immediately. Where am I actually right now? I'm going like a really bad way to get to the void. Oh boy. There's definitely a Reaper here.
Warning. Creature attacked.
I think this is the void. No? There's a Reaper. There it is. Where am I? I didn't even know this was like out this far. Pizza served, came delivered. Very nice. Enjoy your pizza.
Warning. Passive bioscan is limited to 500 meters in any direction. Please manually scan the object for a more comprehensive measurement.
What? What? What'd you say? What? Where did I go to? What? Oh, this is the drop-off point. I was wrong again. What? Am I in the void? You're big. Oh my. Are you coming to warp me? I'm on silent mode. Oh. 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 You're beautiful. Are you gonna come any closer? This is not the... Wait a minute. You're not the full-sized one. There's a smaller one? And I live this close to it?
Vital signs stabilizing.
What? You're just a baby. This is a small one, yes. This isn't a fully grown one. What? It is still extremely dangerous, but hey, go scan it. Yeah, it's a baby. Oh, how nice. Build the rocket and get out. I have my game saved back before, so I can't, I need to. I can't just leave the safety of my ship. Don't tell me I have to scan the head. Why did it just disappear? Hello? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? There's a Reaper there. Oh! The upper body region, thankfully, not just the head. Wow. Look at how it, like, twirled everywhere. I am a warrior. Nothing will make me back down. Is it coming for me? Hi there.
Warning. External hull damage.
I'm a warrior. Why am I like, what? I'm glitched. I'm walking on land. I can't scan it.
Hull failure imminent. Abandon ship. Total hull failure in 5, 4,
Boys.
3, 2, 1.
All right. That wasn't going. You died. That didn't go as planned. At least you weren't drowning. Oh my.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That's crazy. That is crazy. That genuinely, that took me off guard because I was trying to just find the void and then I look up and suddenly that thing's just there. Wait. Let me close my window. Luckily it's fast, easy, and close by. I still have this right now. Look, I'm still using this right now. I'm holding it the wrong way. Hey, you're finally awake. I'm using like this right now as my elbow cover on my desk. Do you stream tomorrow? I am going to stream tomorrow, yes. I stream every single day. And I've been doing so for a bit over 3 years now. 210-day watch streak, nice unknown. Very nice. I'll probably be doing more Subnautica tomorrow. I have to see how far I get with the base today, but tomorrow I want to go back into VR and do some more storying and exploring. I know base building isn't the most interesting thing for most people, but I do really love it. And I want to prepare materials for Gargantuan Leviathan outpost phases. Now that I know that there's a mini one and a big one, I want to make a base where I can observe both of them. I still like move my head in this game every time I play it because it's so, I'm so stuck with it with VR. Wilds are. That's on Friday. Good sir. No, there you are. I was gonna say, I didn't dock the prawn suit, did I? Oh. It is very nice to play without, looks at PS5. Don't make your first experience without me. I was thinking we could kind of do like glass pipe, normal pipe. And then we go pipe upwards from here. I'm sorry, I have to leave the stream. I have to study at the university this morning. My time is 1 AM right now, but I check the stream tomorrow. You don't have to apologize. It was very nice to meet you, Zal. You take care of yourself and rest easy. Good luck with your studying. Thank you. It was very nice to meet you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Reaper! Aw, man. Maybe it would be smart to do one more layer, build that out further to this side, and then like once we're on the same level as the Reaper, we go toward the Reaper. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're gonna do this. We can just do some multi-purpose rooms at the sides. You know what? I might actually stack this one up, but I can't. Are the plants in the way? They are. Huh. That surprises me a little. Basically, we could just have a 3-layer multi-purpose room here. We can put another grow bed like over here. I think I'm gonna put another one over here. And another one. And another one gone, and another one gone. I'm gonna put another one over here. That doesn't seem symmetrical. Because it's not. But why not? What have I done? What have I done to deserve this? Forget about this one for now. I have more titanium still. I'm just gonna have to craft some of this down. I think having some layered multi-purpose rooms is fun for this base too.
30 seconds.
Seconds of oxygen remaining. Are you threatening me, game?
Oxygen.
Swim to surface. I need to start planting bulbo trees in this place. Real quick. Why is the sea moth so damaged? Oh, I guess because we drove it back, we hit a couple things on the way, didn't we? I say we like you guys are part of me damaging the sea moth. I just don't want to take the blame alone. I think if multiple insurance companies cover the same vehicle, it would be much cheaper for one per person. So please assist me with your insurance. Then from here, we can kind of build out some straight pipes. No, I'm out of glass. Ah! Start with normal pipes then, and then go into glass. Not everything needs to be glass, even though I prefer it that way, but still, lurk BRB, alright, take care. Take care, goodbye, my friend. Do this. Let's do this. And this. I like to have a lot of plants in here now, honestly. It is very fun to have a lot of plants everywhere. Let's add a spotlight here with the one glass that we do have. The moving lights actually do a lot, honestly. It makes the base look very nice. So we have a creepvine cluster here. I have another plant that I can combo with the creepvine cluster. Let's grab this spotted one. I have another creepvine cluster in general. Over in these new grow beds, I'll start planting the spotted things. I'll just further this for now. And I do want to get a sample of these guys. I don't think I can get one of the big one. Even if I can, it would be the same as the normal ones. Giant bulb bush. I can get a bulb bush sample, which is non-plantable. I believe if oh no, it is plantable. But like, yeah, it's just a bulb bush. No matter the case. Start mixing these here then. I'm gonna have to do something that I need to really do badly. Can you guess what it is? If you said grinding more quartz and titanium, you are absolutely correct. You couldn't be more right. Let's see. What are some parts that I'm never, ever going to put glass in that I can just fortify? I need the Californication. Okay. Let's go get some more quartz and titanium. Be a shame not to. All power cells should be plentifully charged. Just to be safe, let's check.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All systems online. I should have 2 extra power cells somewhere. They're not going to be charged, most likely. Well, they're not up here. They are up here and they are charged. Wow. I'm actually impressed. I didn't expect them to be charged. I expect them to be in here, but not charged. First things first. This area has titanium. Let's make use of that. Hello? Excuse me? Did we get attacked or did we get blown up? Maybe I shouldn't have destroyed the entrance from this one. Oopsie. Let's just grab 1 titanium back for now. Why do you look so different now? Just because you had the hatch before?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's magnetite here? Down there, yeah. Go figure. Salt deposit, reef pack, sapphire, titanium. The great thing about highlighting titanium is that titanium won't really be findable in small veins. Well, they are, but they're not going to be pinging like quartz does for both the small and the big. So if you see a titanium ping, it's either specifically a ping for like one ore that you missed to pick up, or an actual mineable vein. Okay, that's the cliff. The amount of things attacking me is nuts. Hey, Cyrilline, hello Meeb. How's it going, both of you? Great to see you. How are you doing? You just missed it. I just met with a baby version of the Gargantuan Leviathan. Going great. How are you? I'm vibing. I'm definitely tired, so I decided to just take it a little easy and just do some base building today, because I want to do that anyways. So I'm mostly just vibing with that now. Dropping in for a second before your buzz shows up. Nice. Miss the baby. Yeah. We're gonna definitely see it more again, because I stumbled upon it on complete surprise. Because guess what? Turns out I'm living like 700-ish meters away from it. I didn't even know. It's actually this way. So while mining titanium, we might stumble upon it again. Also, I'm playing some below... Oh, my voice! I'm playing some below zero music now because, I want to have some chill ambience. Ba-ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum bum. Did you play some more D&D today, Meeb? Also, it's really hard right now because I have so many projects that I want to play. Like, I am absolutely in tune with, like, both Baldur's Gate and Subnautica right now. Those are definitely what is on my platter, like, mainly right now. And I just want to play both of them so bad. So bad. But most likely, Thursday is going to be horror day. And from that point forth, we'll see how everything, or what we'll do and how everything goes. When we'll do what, when we won't do what. Since most people have set yes to like joining on the horror games for now. Aren't we close to Reapers here? Oh well. Consequences of my own actions, I guess. Don't leave the thing though, please. Don't leave the high power mech suit. The fact that this isn't the void is so weird. Looks like it would be from here, but it's not. I probably should just mark metal salvages right now rather than titanium itself. But getting this out of the way is also not bad. Give me titanium. I also started downloading the first VODs of the Gargantuan Reaper stuff to start getting those like edited down a little bit for like somewhat of a little series, I guess. Somewhat of a little spicy feeling. Somewhat of a, like a little cinematic masterpiece. I'm probably gonna have to go back to my Cyclops already. Yeah, we're very full. I can mine this one still. I feel so in the open and like something's gonna jump me any second. Honestly, the biggest reason I actually took my VR headset off right now was purely for prawn suit drilling. Brown suit drilling is the worst in VR because you have to look down like this to mine anything. Did I just hear a Reaper? Wait, what? Gotta hop off again. I managed to jump by once you're home. Sounds good. If I can't see it, it can't hurt me. I still hear its roar? Is mine just wandering? My usual Reaper? Because that's further up there. No! Hey! Get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
It's good progress already. We have some things just being very mean. One time I'm gonna go out here thinking it's like one of those guys and it's just gonna end up being a Reaper. Just chillax. You guys have to calm down a little. I don't mean harm to you. Why would you mean harm to me? Why? What have I done? Why is there so many on me? What? Oh, that's so awful. Dude. You're like trying to actively harm yourselves at this point.
Warning, external hull damage.
Yeah. There's another one closing in right there. And hit. No? Pain. I really wish you wouldn't do that to me. But I can't make you pick that option. At least it's daytime now, so I can see a bit. Most of the titanium is to our right. Let's just grab whatever is here. Hello, natural plant. I need you to give me my resource. I really don't like shadows appearing above me. But it's better to get a warning from random shadows than no warning at all.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No, I'm not stuck. Please don't. This Reaper's close by here, no? I mostly just care about the titanium. I just want to get the titanium. So if you let me do that, I'll be out and peaceful. Be glad I'm sparing you, Reapers. You would all meet a vengeful fate to me. Fate, not faith. Vengeful fate.
Seek fluid intake.
Soon. Something's pushing me. Please. IRL, you're all for climate and such, but in game, I'm a monster burning all trees down to the ground with concrete because I might pass here again in the future. I'll be easy to move across. I am usually the kind of person to integrate nature into my buildings as much as possible, making subtle paths and things like that. Oh boy, I guess I'm going off here now. I think I'm getting to the position where that... where that Garg was. But this is also the crash zone, so there might be Reapers here. I take that back, there's definitely Reapers here. Factorio doesn't allow tree planting, only burning. I do have an insane amount of solar panels though. Yeah, I mean, Factorio is also not the game you should go to if you want to do much with nature or decorating, which is maybe also one of the reasons I haven't played it too much. Anyone here got experience with Satisfactory? I was actually thinking about that game though, because it looked fun with all the automation and stuff that it has to that. Satisfactory. Never heard of it, really? I feel like you would have definitely heard of it. It's a pretty popular, like, automation kind of game. You should look it up on Steam. I don't like the rumbling, I just had heard. Like if I go down there to the other titanium, I'm going to meet this abysmal fate. I think I'm very correct. There's a Reaper somewhere right there. How peculiar.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yes, yes, yes. I will. Yeah, that is also the main problem for me. It looks great, but it is expensive. I probably would play it alone for the most part anyways, though. Just like I would Factorio. Oh wait, I forgot my Cyclops existed. I should pick my Cyclops first. If I'm here real quick. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Valheim I honestly did multiplayer immediately, but that was mostly because D purchased me the game. So of course I didn't just like not play with him.
Vital signs stabilizing.
But Valheim honestly wasn't too bad. I probably would have played that multiplayer to first ever begin with anyways. Mostly I definitely am the kind of person to just play things single player first now, for the sake of going at my own pace. Which I'm not necessarily a slow gamer or anything like that, but I lose a lot of speed, well, because I build. I farm, build, explore, do unnecessary things that many wouldn't. Ooh. Wait, I forgot another thing I wanted to do in the base. Whatever, I'll do it in a second. Systems online. Listen, I'm ramming full force into you. Whatever happens is on your own terms. This gigantic vehicle is not slowing down for you. If you can live with the amount of blood you're losing yourself, then this is the path you chose. Have you seen me in Minecraft? Instead of getting a beacon and a dime pick, as I go with stone and iron tools moving a mountain. Yeah, I mean that's what I do or did a lot too. It's just I just grab like any immediate tools I can to just do certain things. Terraforming, at least for partialness needs to happen early. Let's do a little bit of this. There's probably a ton of metal salvages around this place that I haven't seen. Some automatic storage room, only create chest monsters and fill creeper holds with random chests and never use sorting. Yeah, and I still haven't really forgiven you for that one. It was awful. But you know what you did. That's the first step to healing. it was efficient. In no way, shape, or form was it efficient if we're talking on technicalities. The efficient way would have technically been to evenly distribute chests across your floor as your floor, instead of making a hole that you have to jump into and jump out of. That would be efficiency. But hey, I guess the efficient part would have technically been to make your entire building out of chests. What you did was something that, like, violated the rights of my eyes.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Awful, awful, awful. Yeah, there's a good bit of metal salvage here. Let's get the titanium part out of the way then, and then let's get some glass. This is very needed, I promise. Man, I'm starting to get... I'm gonna see if I can find a snack real quick. I'm starting to get hungry. I had dinner and everything too. God damn it. I'll be right back. I found a solution to my hunger problem. Gentlemen, we have a revelation. Why? What did I do to you? Why?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I made it back before I had to stop. Yeah. Very good. Good. Welcome home, maybe. How was your session? This is the one that has the Reaper close. This is kind of a spot where I could get eaten if I do a mistake. Pretty fun. We've been struggling the hell out of positions with unlucky things, but at least we got a bit further today. That's good. Stop! What? Giant frost salamander and a giant tower mimic. Like we're talking about like a livable, like tower sized mimic. Yep, what the? That seems a little excessive. My. That was one very greedy mimic there. Taking over a whole tower. Where did I park me, Cyclops? There it is. Happened taken over by the mimic. That's crazy. Only half the mimic was visible. Damn. Let's offload that what I have right now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh God, what? That's awful. Poor Mealy's could barely get free movement. Now we plant the spotted first, and then the bulb. Bulb spotted. Spotted bulb. Yeah, that looks right. Acid spitting on top, that's awful. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with my food. Thank you all for sitting through my eating. Ugh. 40 points. 40 points of acid. My God, that's awful. Both me and our sorcerers got one of those to the face. That is really harsh. At least you guys seem to survive it, which is great. But 40 points of acid is rough. On a poor spellcaster. What level druid were you? Again? 12. Yeah. If I remember correctly, on level 8, Adlin only has like 60 HP. So, 40 is a lot. Our campaign's max is 14. Right. So you guys are close to the max. You have the Amulet of Health, but your druid is tankier than usual, but still, yeah, it's still very painful. Definitely. Now it's 110, our sorcerer at 69. Nice. Not that nice, but nice. Is there a Reaper just straight down this way? I definitely want to say there was.
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive
okay.
remains.
Yeah, there's a lost river entrance here. And if I remember correctly, that's what, like, it should be guarded by a Reaper. Wasn't it? Wasn't there a Reaper safeguard in place? Yeah, see, I hear the Reaper. It's not directly over the entrance because the entrance is here, but right over here is a Reaper, I'm pretty sure. Also, if I were to just go straight now, I think this is where the Reaper next to the... That's the Reaper next to the baby Garg. The Gargantuan. Oh, there's the Reaper. Maybe that's not the same Reaper that's next to it. This entrance is personally so, I think, is so cool. This one's perfectly safe aside from that one Reaper too. Ooh. I gotta get me a plant sample of that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Stop! Stop taking 5 HP from me every time you bite me. We should be very well preserved against the Reaper over here. Let me just collect more titanium. We should have a ton of titanium to build mostly everything that I want at the moment. But I'm gonna say it very plainly here. I would always rather be save than sorry and store up as much as I can and store up a ton of quartz, and then we just like build as much as we can in one go. Because there's a lot to be built. And to save ahead of time for the Gargantuan Leviathan bases. Double chunk chocolate titanium. Can I even get out of here? I should be able to. Maybe straight into the Reaper? Look at this. This right here is a beautiful entrance to the Lost River, but one that leads... Ooh, time capsule here? But this one leads you straight to a Ghost of... This one leads you straight through a Ghost Leviathan, I'm pretty sure. First aid, Pathfinder tool, large filtered water. Yeah, this person didn't leave a lot of amazing stuff, but that's okay. There's a warper very close and we're about to get warped. But down there is the start of a Lost River. And also a Ghost Leviathan if you just go straight. Silver. Do I have more space in here right now? I do. We were lacking silver a lot, so I think it would be great to grab one vein at least for like wiring kits and whatnot. Can you guys stop biting me for 1 second? Please. Vessel cavitated. Excessive noise. You know what would be an interesting concept for a Leviathan? Maybe not that scary, maybe even more scary than any of the other Leviathans, but just a school of fish banding together as like one giant, like Leviathan-like creature. Like a ton of single, like, living organisms combining into one big Leviathan creature. Okay, can I just leave now? Power is off in 5 minutes. Please press a button on your thing to prevent that. Oh no, it's getting dark. I don't like being with the Reapers in the dark. Hey, do you see anything else but orange right now? Welcome to the world of resource farming in this game. You kind of just work towards clearing up your view again. Oh, I wanted to grab you. I had to get the grappling arm. I feel so slow. Ah, Seamoth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, you're full, you're full. You're not full.
New blueprint acquired.
I mean, the water's nice, thanks. The rest is kind of pointless for me. Oh, wait. I never used the deployable light sticks. Let's keep it. Same with the Pathfinder tool. I've never have ever used that. Let's put this here. Then put this here. Then destroy this one. Num 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 num. Now let these guys grow. Talking about growing. Yeah, look at that. That's so cool. These don't give off too much light, but they're still very nice to look at. Very enjoyable. I'm gonna need so much stuff for the other bases I'm planning on anyways. But, For a second, let's take a break from metal salvages and just go for quartz.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I am going to take my scanner room blueprints with me, I think. And make a scanner room on the go. I think that would be the most efficient way to do this. Bum 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 bum. Scan rooms take so long to build / deconstruct. I should have enough ingredients for a solar panel in my ship. My spaceship. We shall see. We shall see. It's in your head. In your head. Zombie. Zombie. Babe. It's in your head. Can I get those flowers too? What are you? No, I can't have you. That's mean. Oh wait, there's actually table coral growing here. That I did not know. That is good to know. I actually brought a lot of table coral to this place. Because I didn't think that it would spawn here. One power cell is empty. How much charge are we looking at? 54. But we have 2 extra ones stored. I'm looking straight at the Reaper. I have to be careful. Not being careful, being careful would ruin a lot of stuff for me. Patience and care. You can migrate into a new biome. What an annoying little creature. What a pesky little creature. Can't you see I'm busy doing very important business? Mineable quartz vein, Subnautica. Which biome had those? Lost River, Grant Reef, Dunes, and Crackfields. Okay, so I didn't remember correctly. So we're going for the Crackfields and the Grant Reef because unfortunately those are our best bet. I say unfortunately here because Lost River is a thing for its own, and I should not have to elaborate on why the Dunes is a bad idea. But I will anyways. The Dunes are the most preferred biome with the crash zone for Reapers. That's where the most of them exist. Grant Reef is a little more peaceful. Mind you, it still has its own issues, but it's more peaceful.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning.
Vessel cavitating. Excessive noise.
Ahead standard.
Warning. Vessel cavitating. Excessive noise. There's Reapers close. 2 Reapers right there. There's going to be a red grass biome here in a second after this kelp biome. Which is the kelp biome is kind of bordering the Reaper. So we're actually very close to the Reaper right now. God, I love bombarding people with knowledge that I know about this game. We might actually get a glimpse of the Reaper if we're right here. Either from in the water or outside the water. I guess we're not... Oh, no. It can definitely reach very close. Yeah, there it is. Told you. It's so close in the kelp biome. That's what I think is like super frightening. Usually like all the kelp biomes in this game are always extremely safe. Which means that if you don't know and you're just gonna go in there, you're suddenly gonna hear a Reaper scream and then maybe even see it directly because it can actually go into that kelp biome. Come get its prey. So over here is the spot that I based in during my Reapers. I just did that to myself. During the Reapers only run that I did, or Reapers everywhere run. And that was very fun. This is where I based for that. And it was disastrous because we had unbelievable amounts of Reapers stockpile on my position.
Captain, all systems online.
I still need to do recordings of the other worlds I've done to show the base. So I did put a lot of effort in those too. Over is the Grant Reef and the Cracklands. That reminds me, I never got the I never grabbed the life pod from here, which is actually very close to my current position. The Ghosty is also getting close to my current position. Isn't that fun? Okay, when you... Let me grab some copper real quick. And a piece of quartz. Okay. Just go yeet yourself off. So mean. That's so not cool, guys. That's a lot of extra titanium with the... Damn, there's good bits of here. We'll check as much as we can in a second, but first priority is let's get the scanner room working. Oh, we need more cords.
Power restored.
Should be
All
easy
primary
enough.
systems online.
Don't swim too close there right now. We'll do that in a second. Because the last thing I want is the ghosty to jump out at me right now, which is not improbable. And I'm very scared. These are producing a 24% power, which is not too bad. And I forgot I need one more quartz for this. You better watch out, 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 watch out. Watch out! One punch! What am I doing up here? I'm not sure.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Captain, look. Look at that. There's the floating island, which means the ghosty is about right here. It's actually going to be, or usually, so it's probably going to be barely out of our scanner range. That's funny. Let's start scanning for quartz. But it's going to be nighttime soon. Or is it already? No, not quite. Soon. Let's not waste too much time on gathering some quartz. So we can just invest it into more solar panels for the time being. As silly as this sounds, this is kind of important to just do some of that. Trust me, we want this thing on at all times if possible. Possible I should have honestly built this higher, but it's whatever. 19, 18, 18% sun. It's not the worst. Could have been worse. Oh, I love staring into the void, actually. Why am I doing what I'm doing right now? I'll show you. Yeah, there is actually a very adult-sized ghost leviathan waiting for me in there. Technically, if we're accurate, I'm pretty sure there's two in that biome, but you just have to go even deeper to find the second one. That one's at the, like, very far other side of where I'm at right now. You are losing sun charge. I can tell you why, but I don't think I need to. I think it's pretty obvious. The only annoying thing about this thing going out of power, because I mean it is going to reimburse itself with power on daytime, but the real annoying part of it is the scanner has to restart scanning every time. So all the stuff that we've scanned so far, or know the positions of now, we have to re-wait for it to find all those. Which is why I'd like to avoid that. 23% sun charge. Up here we even have 34. Wow, chicka, wow, wow. Inventory full. Well, would you look at that? What, you can place them sideways? I guess not, because it doesn't allow me, but maybe? I mean, it's funny to see the highlighted option of that. There you go, this should supply this base with power a little better. And 3 solar panels producing at like 35-ish power or percent should be fine and good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why was I sideways for a second? What? Diagonal. Diagonal.
All systems online.
Also, sorry, I'm a very plainly and boring, like, voice tone today. I was very, very tired today. My god. I hope you guys didn't have as much of a tired day as I did, but it was very tired for me. On my way home, I had to really struggle with, like, staying awake. But we did do a lot of work today. We built up, or finished up, like, a whole porch for somebody. And, afterward, I'm very tired now. They also had a wonderful cat, once again. We met another new cat. Which I did take pictures of, but I haven't posted them yet. They're also cute, but seeing other cats in real life at the moment is making me realize how big Shpyke is. Shpyke is like 4 times the size of these cats that I've been seeing, and those are other adult cats. Shpyke is gigantic, and he weighs so much. Shpyke is like the definition of heft. He's got so much, like, body weight to him. But it's a good thing. In a good way. It's so much smaller than me, he's not even fluffy. Yeah. No, like, Shpyke is gigantic. And I always get so surprised. Like, usually I always, like, ask, like, the age of the cats. So like, this can't be like adult, and then they tell me it's like, oh, dude, these are like 5 years old. I'm like, what? What? Why is mine so big? Did mine like eat multiple other ones in the cat factory? Like I said, I don't mind it. I love his big size. He's adorable. But what did you do? How did you get all that extra weight, man? Where did you get all that mass? Did my cat steal it from other cats? I don't know. It's so crazy. It's incomparable. There's such small cats out there that are adult, and I just can't believe that. Even Winston, like, was big. Winston wasn't Shpyke-sized, but he was big. But the cats I've been seeing recently, like, their head is smaller than my hand, my palm. And they're fully grown. And I'm just, what? No, they are definitely normal-sized, and we just have very chunky cats. That is like definitely what is the case, but it's so hilarious because I've never really had many other examples of like how big is Car compared to normal. And now like petting and dealing or seeing a lot of cats like more, mine is like, mine looks like mine is American. He's got like way more heft. He's had access to like way more cat fast food. I don't know. Or we just like gave him too much, like maybe he had too much protein or something growing up. Like he's basically like a lard bucket, but he's like my lard bucket. It's great. Like Shpyke, if you actually stretch out his legs and everything, and like watch, like look at his full size, he's like a meter long. Or even longer. Probably longer now that I think about it. He's huge. Like he's basically a medium-sized dog size. Yes, same. I definitely want to get an actual like big Maine Coon at one time, one day. The funniest thing was we picked up Shpyke. Like I've told this story a lot, but I don't mind saying it again, which is why it's so hilarious how he turned out. I picked up Shpyke while I was completely drunk. I was talking with a friend. We were both drunk. She said like, oh, we have like kittens right now, yada yada yada. And I was like, okay. Actually, can we have one of those? Like, sure. We want to get them like gone anyways. We don't have like too much. We don't plan on keeping like a whole cat family. So we picked up at that time the most tiny cat I've ever seen. He was so small. Like he always lied like right around my neck, and he was like the length from like my one like finger here to here. This was his length. And now he's like from my like elbow here to my elbow there, if not even farther. But that's just like if he actually is like his like paws and stuff spread out, it's even farther. Like way farther. We're talking about if I do this, so they're like as far away as possible from one another. He's huge, is what I'm trying to say.
Calorie intake recommended.
And he weighs so much.
Seek fluid intake.
But most importantly of all, he can't leave me alone, which is great. So much more titanium here. I didn't know this biome had as much titanium as the kelp biomes. Hello, Lady Belle. How's it going? Good to see you. Oh, there's an engine here. I already have my Cyclops, though. Bad plant. Put on some chill music. You're all right. How am I? I am doing... I think I'm doing good. I'm just a little tired, though. But I want to say I'm doing good otherwise, which is nice. I'm glad to hear that you're all right. And not that you're, like, not doing well. That is wonderful to hear. You're trying to get two toddlers down from a nap right now? Oh boy. Look, sounds like you need a little break yourself then. Are they very energetic ones or usually more tame? I know I was a... Well, my parents always told me I was a very, like, behaving kid. But I definitely had energy when I wanted to. One is autistic, the other is ADHD. Both are very hyper. Ah.
Vital signs.
Sounds like you have a lot of parenting that needs to be done at all times. But you got this. I can definitely understand why you need a little nap time. Let's do this. I could have technically arranged the lockers up top to fit even more space. but this should be enough. This is already overkill, of course. Well, not really, considering what I'm going to be doing. But still. It kind of is. This would be a disaster if this, like, Cyclops actually broke and I oversaved that. Oh! This is great. It's a tight fit to go through. Oh, wait. I have to, grab one of these. Split them in half real quick. Let me just see what time it is. I'm gonna just play a little bit more and then probably get to an end for today. For today. I can't speak. Aim. Sip of water.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Whoa, it's nighttime. That definitely scared me a little bit, to just be deployed into darkness.
All systems online.
Oh, let's get that nighttime gone for our solar panel's sake. Oh yeah, wait. Jukebox mod, Subnautica. Looks like it still hasn't been made. Shame. What was that? I would love to have the jukebox in this game. Quartz. Drilling's of course going to be taking a moment here. We're probably gonna just drill a couple veins and then mostly stop for today. And then for next time, we're going to pick this up by continuing to look for quartz, then build the rest of the base, and then start following the story, as well as starting to prepare to build our Gargantuan Leviathan base after we do the Reaper base. I am probably not going to do a base in the Lost River this time, or maybe if I am, I'm going to do it in the actual Lost River part, but not in the tree part. And it's not going to be gigantic, but maybe just around the skeleton. Already full. That is good though. We're getting huge amounts of quartz and titanium. Oh, that's salt. Oh, we do want some salt with us too, because we're gonna need it for chemical stuffs. I'm going to and can actually ignore the lithium because I have so much at home now. Over here, real quick, as an honorable mention, we're close to where the Reapers are, but we should be out of or far away enough that they're not actually going to come to this exact position. So let's just grab the 2 titanium mounts that are here. We're also very close to a drop-off point to the void. And you know who lives in the void? go. This one should be safe to grab as well. Technically, it's just faster to pick up all the metal salvages and run, but we have the time. So I'm just gonna grab this and the metal salvages basically at the same time, which means we get even more. But just because it's faster to do one thing doesn't mean it's the best way to do it. Titanium was added to vehicle storage. Titanium was added to vehicle storage. This might actually be too much. No? We might be able to fit like 1 or 2 more items in here. Yeah, okay. We're able to fit 3 more items in.
Captain.
There's so much metal salvages. There's gonna be even more there where all the Reapers are in the crash zone, but looting the crash zone is, let's put it this way. We have the, like, non-hostile areas available with a ton of metal salvages. Why would we go into the very, very hostile environment? Except for fun, which, truly, that might be a good idea for tomorrow. But we'll see. Mostly the plan is to stock up with quartz at the moment because we are going to need that even more than titanium. Just because of how much I like to build with glass.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Please refrain from destroying my ship. I'm also gonna put this away for now. Just to make extra space. Okay. Let me save the game right here. Are you sure? I am sure. Surely I am sure. As for today, I will have to say my farewells here, as unfortunate as it is. I have another early day tomorrow, but then we're going to continue with a non-early day, which is very nice. So tomorrow I can play longer and I will do more stuff, which is very cool. On Thursday, we'll be doing the horror game session then, which I'm looking forward to very much. Horizon also took some time off, so we can play that together. We're most likely going to be doing lethal and some extras. So, I'm going to say thank you guys so much for being here today. I hope to see you guys again tomorrow as usual. Tomorrow will probably be more Subnautica as well as something else. In the order that I'm going to play them at is going to entirely depend on my mood. I'm either going to be doing like potentially Baldur's Gate 3 first and then Subnautica, or first Subnautica, Baldur's Gate 3, or something entirely different. We shall see. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have an awesome, amazing, wonderful rest of your night/day. And as usual, I will see all of you lovely people again tomorrow. Take care. Stay awesome, and I'll see you then. Peace. I know.